The years gone by, we may call them memories, but here let us call it the past. Such time and circumstances that exist no more. Earlier, the farmers were worried about their valuable produce being spoilt on the open, dusty surface at APMC. Now they are not, because now this APMC is equipped with an auction shade and auction platform. Now the produce reaching market yard straight from the thrashing farm withstands the quality tests at the time of auction. This is due to services of cleaning and grading the produce made available at the market yard itself. Farmers' plight of selling off their produce at unaffordable prices has become a matter of past. Similarly, traders' inability of buying the produce for lack of storage facilities too is a matter of yesterday, because now this yard offers facilities of a warehouse as well as the cold storage. Here is the live evidence of the fact that farmers are now getting maximum and competitive rates for their produce.
55, 60, 65, 55, 60,
Many agricultural produce market committees of Gujarat have witnessed this change, and the basis of this is RKVY Gujarat, the program by the Government of India. 100% grant to the states under this program. Aim of encouraging states for the development of agriculture and allied sectors. One of the allied sector is agriculture marketing sector. To strengthen it under the RKVY Gujarat, many facilities were created at various APMCs of Gujarat. Gujarat State Agricultural Marketing Board was the nodal agency for the implementation and monitoring of this program in the state.
In order to equip 207 APMCs of the state with basic facilities and to upgrade and modernize functional APMCs under Rashtriya Krishi Vikas Yojana, the Gujarat State Agricultural Marketing Board submits the proposals to the state government and got clearance for various projects.
Building infrastructural facilities in the market yards was given priority, which included essential infrastructural facilities, auction shade, auction platform, CC flooring, compound wall and warehouse, farmer-centric infrastructural facilities, drinking water, sanitation block, electronic way bridge. An amount of rupees 3.5 crores was disbursed to provide for such facilities to 93 APMCs, which were either defunct because of lack of such facilities or were not capable to build them on their own. This farmer knows the significance of a basic facility like auction shade.
ચીકુ મોટા ભાગે સન્ના કોઠામાં જ આવે ને એને જો પ્લાસ્ટિકમાં કે એમાં લાવવા જાય તો ચીકુ સેટે બગડે और સન્ના કોઠામાં શું થાય કે વરસાદ પડવાથી જો કોઠા બોરાઈ ગયા તો ખેડૂતોને બીજા સેટે લાવવાનું પેલું નહીં રહે અને બીજું કે ઉનાળામાં ચીકુની સાલ એકદમ નરમ આવે એટલે એમાં જો તડકો લાગી ગયો તો તરત ચીકુ સેટે કાળું પડી જાય અને બગડે એટલે એ ગરમીમાં બી જો અમે આની અંદર મૂકી દઈએ તો મારા માટે બહુ ફાયદો એમ એટલે આ સેટ ખેડૂતો માટે ખૂબ ઉપયોગી છે.
Due to the availability of the infrastructural facilities, more and more farmers began visiting the yard. This also led to more number of traders in the yard. Consequently, the farmers started procuring competitive rates. The overall selling in the yard increased. This made APMCs financially more sound. This small farmer coming from a remote village comes to a nearby market yard to sell his produce. But what was his predicament when this market yard was defunct?
પહેલાં અમે માર્ગ સુરત જઈએ કે આ બાજુ ડોલવાણા એ બાજુ જઈએ દૂર પડે અમને એ ભાડું મોંઘું પડે જવાનું એ તકલીફ જ કોઈ ફાયદો નહીં મળે ભાવ નહીં મળે પહેલાં કે 100-150 રૂપિયા આપી દે વેપારી લેવા આવે એ આપણને કાંઈ મળે નહીં.
With the injunction of infrastructural facilities, this dysfunctional market yard became functional, and with it, changed the condition of the farmer and farming.
ફેર જ પડ્યો એમ, ફેર પડ્યો એમ. હમણાં બધા મજૂરીએ નહીં જાય એમ, હમણાં તો ઘરની ખેતી જ કર્યા કરે.
માર્કેટ બંધ થઈ એટલે ઘણા વેપારી થઈ ગયા અને ખેડૂતને ફાયદો મળ્યો એમ કે ભાવ સારો મળે. મેં બાઇક લઈ લીધી હમણાં, એટલે એ બહુ સુધારો થયો. ઘરમાં પૈસા બચ્યા તો હમણાં એ બધા જોવાની આવો ખેતી કરવા લાગે. માર્કેટ નજીક આવી ગઈ, ભાવ સારો મળે, એટલે આ બદલાવ થયો.
The State Agricultural Marketing Board undertook the plan to upgrade and modernize the market yards in the interest of the farmers and traders. As a pilot project, 10 APMCs were given fund under the program RKVY for multi-commodity cleaning and grading machine. Under the program, permission was granted to build cold storage in 11 market yards of the state. The motive behind providing cleaning machines was to make cleaning, grading, as well as packaging of farm produce available at the market yard itself, so that farmers can claim better prices. This would also relieve the traders from the burden of cleaning and grading work. The cold storage facility meant so much to those farmers and traders who dealt in perishable commodities like fruits and vegetables. Because in the absence of such storage facility, it would be impossible to wait for better prices. Also, no individual could afford to build up a facility such as the cold storage. The State Agricultural Marketing Board also decided to set up export facility centers in the market yard premises. The approach behind such initiative was to provide international markets exposure for the exportable prime products of the respective regions. To select such centers where the prime produce was being cultivated in optimum quantity with high quality, to provide such an export facility to exporter within the prime production area, and to ascertain better prices for their produce to the farmers. For the first time ever, 3 APMCs in Gujarat were now equipped with export facility centers. Each center was allotted 450 lakh rupees from RKVY fund. In order to maintain producers like bananas and mangoes export worthy, each center is facilitated with pre-cooling chambers, ripening chambers and cold storage units. With a view to dispose of the unhygienic bio-waste generated in the fruit and vegetable market yard, solid waste management projects too were implemented in 2 market yards of the state under the same program. This bio-waste is processed and biofertilizer is produced in this plant, so that the farmers can get quality biofertilizer at a reasonable price. Many APMCs have initiated other facilities within the market yard complex for farmers visiting the market yards with their produces. They include soil testing laboratory for the scientific analysis of the farmland, farmer training center to provide information and training on scientific and modern farming, allocation of a shop in the market yard so that farmers can purchase farming and household products. The State Agricultural Marketing Board had designed and implemented the projects in the best interest of small and marginal farmers. It was decided to install small cleaning and grading machines worth 2 tons capacity. Because the farmers bringing small quantities of produce cannot afford to bear the difference due to some portion of their produce getting stuck inside the pipelines of the larger machine. Weigh bridges with a small capacity of 5 tons were set up in some market yards of interior tribal regions, because the small farmers cannot afford even a little variation occurring in the big weigh bridge. Some APMCs also provided the facility of tractor on a nominal rent to the small farmers for ploughing, sowing and bringing the produce to the yard. The administration practice adopted by the State Agricultural Marketing Board to implement Rashtriya Krishi Vikas Yojana has been commendable and transparent. The board followed the public-private partnership model in the projects of cleaning grading machine, cold storage and soil testing laboratory. Under this model, the capital investment was made by the market committee from the grant, and the management of these facilities was assigned to private business houses. The aim was to reduce the financial burden on the government and to keep high level of efficiency. For the implementation of projects under RKVY, the board adopted a vigilant methodology so that administrators of the APMC remain accountable and misappropriation of funds can be avoided. Project allocation according to the readiness and potential of the APMC. MOU between the APMC and Agriculture Marketing Board. Allotted funds in joint bank account of the board and respective APMC. In civil works, payments are released only after receiving third-party inspection report and completion certificate by the chairman of APMC. The Marketing Board's objective in respect of RKVY was to get the results in quantity by providing qualitative facilities in market yards. And this objective was fulfilled with many achievements.
ગુજરાતની અંદર જે રીતે આ યોજનાની સફળતા પ્રાપ્ત થઈ છે એ કદાચ દેશના બીજા રાજ્યોમાં થવા પામી નથી. ભૂતકાળમાં એક ગ્રેડિંગ મશીન રાજ્યમાં હતું તેની જગ્યાએ 48 જેટલા ગ્રેડિંગ મશીનો આપીને સમગ્ર ગુજરાતના ખેડૂતોને એનો લાભ પ્રાપ્ત થાય એવી કામગીરી કૃષિ બોર્ડ દ્વારા કરવામાં આવી છે. ગુજરાતના ખેડૂતોએ ખેત ઉત્પાદન વધાર્યું, એનું માર્કેટિંગનો લાભ લીધો અને એને લીધે ગુજરાતમાં આજે 9,000 કરોડમાંથી 100,000 કરોડનું ખેત ઉત્પાદન બજારમાં આવ્યું અને તેનું માર્કેટિંગ થયું.
The Export Facility Center at Rajpipla APMC and Soil Testing Laboratory at APMCs. The central government found that these two projects could become a role model for other states, and hence they were marked as flagship projects. Under RKVY, Gujarat and Dolwan, sub-yards of Vyara, were allotted the highest fund of Rs 5 crores, 71 lakhs, and both the sub-yards proved them worthy. These sub-yards, which were defunct previously, have become remarkably active now.
હું તો એટલું જ કહેવા માગું કે આ ભીંડાની બાબતમાં એક માન્ચેસ્ટર છે ને અહીંથી આખા વર્લ્ડની અંદર આપણે ભીંડા સપ્લાય કરીએ છીએ.
RKVY has enriched the present and secured the future of the farmers and traders of these subyards.
માર્કેટમાં આવ્યા એ પછી મારી પાસે સાયકલ આવી, બાઇક આવી, હવે આજે મારી પાસે આઈસર ગાડી છે. એ ઉપરાંત થોડું જીવન દરમિયાન ચાલે એ માટે બેલેન્સ પણ છે અને ધંધો વ્યવસ્થિત ચલાવી શકીએ એ માટેની લાઇન પણ છે. તો એ આ માર્કેટ ખુલી ને આ નજીક આવી તો એટલા બધા ફાયદા થયા.
The facilities built under the program have raised the selling in the market yard. The number of shops and warehouses increased. APMC's income from cess and rent also increased. This has changed the economic scenario of such market yards.
અમારે 30 થી 40 લાખ રૂપિયાની આવક હતી પહેલાં, તેની જગ્યાએ આજે અમે ઓછામાં ઓછી 50 થી 60 લાખ રૂપિયાની આવક થતી થઈ ગઈ છે. આ RKVY સહાયને લીધે અમે હવે કરોડોની આવક પર પહોંચીશું એ અમારી પૂરી ખાતરી છે.
કોલ્ડ સ્ટોરેજ નહોતો ત્યારે ક વર્ગમાં હતું, અત્યારે કોલ્ડ સ્ટોરેજ 2 વર્ષથી થયા પછી અમે બ વર્ગમાં આવ્યા છીએ. અમારી 10 થી 15 લાખની આવકમાં વધારો થયો છે PMCની.
If agricultural market reaches out to small and marginal farmers in interior tribal belts, then the foundation of agricultural development becomes wider and stronger. Hence, under RKVY, developing of new market yards is being encouraged. Here, they are not just building a new market yard, but constructing the ideology of Rashtriya Krishi Vikas Yojana It is a construction of a structure which will strengthen the agriculture marketing sector. This symbolizes the journey towards achieving the expected agriculture growth rate of the nation.